Delvin can speak Colloqua.
Yo, it's your girl Faithvonic, and you already know the rest.
And this is your girl, Aminata, but y'all can call me Skinny Mina for short.
I like that, on a period. All you guys, follow us. Check it out. Follow us.
On all our social media platforms.
Definitely.
Yes, just check the links below there. You're gonna see everything.
This weekend been crazy, but nevertheless, we got you covered on Big Brabee's tea.
Wow, this week, it has been, like you said, crazy.
Yeah.
But I want to, say that the drama.
Yeah.
It's just overwhelming because to see, especially when it comes to the fight, I didn't know that guys can really fight like they play all along.
Wait a second. So my thing here, before we even go to the fight, right? Before we even go to the fight, we have a lot to discuss today. But let's check on our audience. Like, how you doing? I hope your weekend was okay. Drop it in the comment section. We got like 2 weeks to climax Big Brabee's drama, and a whole lot of salty things been going on, and we're here to bring it down. We're here to break it down. So let's start. First thing first, Delvin.
Ding dong.
Delvin. Before we go into details for Delvin, look, I want to highlight this thing. Liberia. We are in a country where we are trying to normalize women being respected in this generation. So I personally condemn the action of Delvin abusing a female. Okay? Abusing Hannah. And this is not his first time. Okay? And to be honest, this is just my thoughts on this. It doesn't mean that I'm against Delvin. I dislike him. Nah. I don't know him like that. But I don't pick sides. I talk my shit and I'm done with it. To be honest, the action Delvin took last night was wrong. Totally wrong. The kind of insult that boy get again. That kind of insult. Zoko said, not he want to get that insult. He went above Zoko insulting level. Like, seriously.
Me, I listen to you when you drop me your bombshell or you drop me your
yeah. So, what kind of man will insult woman like that? Hey, you can tell me it's because he drank the beer, and I know he won the challenge. Yeah, congrats on him on that one. But you don't tell. Let me tell you something. There's no excuse for men being that abusive towards a female. Okay, there's no excuse. You don't blame it on the liquor. Nah. Even if he was provoked, that thing made no sense. It made absolutely no sense. What kind of man will cross woman like that? What kind of man? Sis, before we even go into detail what caused this, let us check the video. Some of you didn't see the foundation of all these happenings, but check the video.
What the fuck you say for me? You stupid?
I'm standing.
Say the fucking shit for me.
Stop hitting me.
Say it again.
Stop hitting me.
Say the fucking shit for me. Fuck you. Your ass is don't be wanna fuck me. You're loose butt. Get your dead butt out of me. You know what? Screw your butt. You know what? Screw your butt.
I'm about to be losing.
You know what? Screw your butt.
I'm about to be
Your
losing.
fucking ass.
Shit. I'm about to be losing.
Fuck you! You never fuck you! Fuck you! You never fuck your ass!
You asking me off. You everybody in the kitchen. He's right there. Why you staying away from me? And you staying away from me? Why are you
fucking pussy? Fuck you!
I said
you open your pussy, you get it, fuck you! 2 days ago, you open your pussy right here. Yes! Yes! He's a bitch! That person didn't wear pink t-shirt yesterday. She didn't wear pink t-shirt yesterday. Everybody knows. Didn't you see that shit? Why we that skin yesterday? You know what happened yesterday in the bed?
So you lie when you
You
tell our lady
stupid!
I'm going to phone them here. So then I was busy. Because you told all my boss. You want to say, hey, I'm going to stop that shit. And we're waiting for the next time that you are going to try that shit. I'm going to call sexual harassment.
I know for step mother, baby.
I'm going to tell you that you don't have to sexually. If you're going to try that shit.
Okay, but
Then the reason why you that.
You know what you do?
Freaking should lay down in the middle. Girl,
Listen,
lay down on the side.
let me tell you
Girl, don't even want you to be
if you ain't want to cost you, you ain't want to cost me.
Sweetie, you rude.
Because I'm
Everybody
fucking
know you
rude.
very rude.
Yes!
But rude.
I'm fucking rude!
But you rude.
I'm fucking rude!
Welcome back from that interesting video. Well, Faith had a lot to say about that whole incident that went down, and that's her opinion, so I respect it. Now coming to my opinion, because I guess the essence of us watching this reality show is for us to learn, and I think Big Brabee made it clear to all the housemates that there are certain characters will not be tolerated by him or the entire organizers in the house. And this one is a no-no. My opinion is a no-no. Now this is where we come to, okay? For me, Delvin was wrong. Ginger Fab was wrong. Okay? And I'm not going to take sides either.
No, we don't do that.
I am not going to say that
We don't do that at Big Brabee.
for the fact that Delvin really insulted that girl, and other people were like, she didn't really insult him that much. She was just making her points, and he was there insulting and misbehaving and acting rude. Use your clean your butt or go get tissue and stuff like that, putting his hand, smell and stuff like that, which was really out of boundaries and stuff like that. But as a female, I'm here today to say that we have the power to allow certain things to be in place, okay? I am not taking sides, remember, okay? The reason why I'm saying this, if Ginger Fab, let's just assume that Ginger Fab saw where this thing was heading, and we all know that you're in a reality house, okay? But she saw that she saw where this thing was heading. She should have tried by all means to settle that incident amicably. Okay, for the fact that she was trying to make a point, because Delvin was, according to her, Delvin was telling lies on her name that, she said she wanted to, I can't use the F word here, but yeah, stuff like that. And she was saying that was not true. He was the one trying to hit on her, and she refused because of his majesty.
Look, wait a second. I'm not cutting you off, Sissy. I'm making your point and shit. But wait a second. This story don't look familiar to you? Like from Big Brother Nigeria, it don't look familiar to you? The guy that won the competition, Lakon and the girl, Erica.
Yeah. So Lakon said, we're just trying to
no, the thing here is, Delvin is being Erica, and Hannah is being
Lakon. Okay, so, but my point here is, we can have a house full of drama without fighting and cussing and misbehaving to that level. It was too high. It was really hard. If I was in Hannah's shoes, trust me, I don't think I would have allowed the whole situation to go that far. Looking at where Delvin was coming from, he was like, I am damn rude. I am very rude. And he was saying it with proud.
Like, how are
so, with that being said, by Delvin, Hannah should have just forget about the whole situation, keep calm and pretend. The best way, I posted on my page, I said the best way to make a person less powerless in a fight or in an argument is to just keep quiet, keep mute. You make that person feel stupid and powerless. It makes you smarter than the person.
Definitely.
It doesn't mean you're afraid of the person.
Definitely.
It means your IQ is higher than that person.
Definitely.
So both of them are wrong. And I think Brabee needs to do something about that. Period.
That's a fact. Listen, guys. She made her points. And I applaud you, Sissy. I applaud you. But let me tell you something. Some of y'all need to have several seats, okay? You don't come here and say because somebody has sex on television, so why can't somebody cuss a female that way? For a man to cuss woman that way, you must have come out of a male. I think that woman saying
I know. And that was another thing I was looking at from Delvin's end. For the sake of your mother and your sisters, you should have just played the woman off.
Look, I won't lie to you.
And trust me, the kind of applause you are going to get from outside here, you are going to be amazed. You should have allowed Hannah to insult and say whatsoever, and just tell her, for the sake of my mother and my sister, I'm gonna let this slide. But that was what Lakon did. When Erica was insulting him, Lakon kept mute. He never said anything.
And that's how you ruin people's hearts.
He never said anything, not because he doesn't know how to fight, but not because he doesn't know how to respond. But he's a wise man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this saying that goes that you can't quench fire with fire, right?
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. But let me tell you, let's leave a little note for Delvin. Look, Delvin, I know you're gonna come out. You're gonna see this. You might, step on our toes and stuff like that. But we don't really care. We're doing our job. But to be honest, bro, that kind of cussing you did. Men don't do that. Real dudes don't do that. Our Liberian setting, we don't allow that.
You were even saying
we're trying to get rid of such things within our society. We don't need that vibe. A lot of young ones are watching you. Some people, you are a role model to them, and you are insulting that way. First thing first, we're good at copying and pasting. We know how to copy badly. So some kids in their mind like that, they'll feel like this is cool, but this is not cool, bro. This is not cool. You need to apologize. And even after that, I strongly believe that you need to be disqualified. This is totally unacceptable. This is not why we have a reality show. Drama does not require cussing. That's not drama. There's a whole lot of things you guys could do down there to make the whole reality show interactive. Make it educated that people out here will learn. They kind of think that went on in our house. I don't think my cousin, she said she want audition for this show, but I went. I haven't seen the family allowed to enter because that kind of thing. We will not sit down here and see somebody cussing our last name like that, and we say, okay, fine, I show. When you come outside, you are a cussing. Where Pepe, you don't want to. So, bro, I'm not cool with this. Us at the Brabee Steve, we're not cool. No. We're against that behavior. That is so un-Liberian. It is absolutely over.
Okay. So based on that, we're gonna take some of your comments and reactions.
Yes. Our reaction might look different, but I'm sure we are not alone in this because we are female and we are feeling the pain. Okay, we are females and we just this is it. So you guys think or leave it. We are not siding with anybody. We are not siding with anybody. And even Hannah as well, she needs to get disqualified. Okay? She needs to get disqualified.
And tribute too, not forgetting
we will
tribute.
Get to that other woman there. We will get to that woman, but let's take the comments. Check the comments out. Yeah, so I told you the internet, everybody get their own reaction, and you saw those comments, right? The brutal. You saw the comments. Let me tell you something. Now let's move on. We finish with it, Delvin here, but we'll be addressing it one by one. Okay? Now, the HOH shocked me to death. That kind of thing happening, you saw be the unmail, even easy being the unmail, but oh yeah. Easy being one answer inside the mail, they got 2 strikes pending.
I know, it was one because of that.
So easy being much, yeah. They've been breaking tissue out so they can clean up. Delvin was boasting about rudeness, but if you ask me, he rude past Soko, the Liberian Soko. The one from West Point and one from Really, he rude past.
And that is not an applaud. We shouldn't even be saying that. It's not an applaud.
You want normalize rudeness because when you're bragging about rudeness, it's like you want to normalize. Look, we're trying to normalize youth having an entrepreneurial mindset or business mindset. In order so our society can grow. We're trying to normalize men respecting women within our society. Then we have one Delvin in the house insulting women. Like you insulted Hannah, but not only Hannah. We are watching and spending our data. The way upon our claim our data way up in the air like that. But we're still watching this reality show. You insulting female. I do not support that act. And if Delvin's still in that house there, I am not supporting people like you. I know why you are. I'm not going to do that.
Right now.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. I'm a female activist.
I know.
I'm in the field, so this one did not sit right with my soul.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
If he doesn't get disqualified, I swear to God, you guys don't want to see me on Brabee TV. You don't see me here. I'm serious about that.
So listen.
What?
I was just saying something right now about resolving conflict. The best way I do resolve conflict is just keep quiet, keep calm. It has more volume than shouting or retaliating. I'm angry, I'm disappointed, and I think I can see it from my expression. I'm not really talking much. That's how I handle
some
my issue.
people, when it hurt, they speak out. And the ones that don't speak out, they are very, really dangerous.
Yeah, so.
Anyway, let's move on. We are done with Mr. Delvin and his plow. And we want to talk about relationship issues. We got Telby and Cialing, and then Faith and Isipin, not forgetting Debbie and Tribute. Again, Mr. Delvin he's trending. Again, Mr. Delvin is trending.
Hey, congratulations to him for winning the club.
I ain't congratulating. I'm not congratulating that dude. Right now, I'm pissed as hell. I don't want to congratulate. But yeah, it's I was just to break the news. He won the drinking challenge. So be it. Okay, so back. Telby, they were playing this truth and dare game, and Cialing was there to kiss Mike and do other touching and stuff like that.
Okay, it's
so
very interesting.
Yeah, and she started doing the thing properly, and it's not kind of emotions and things that happening. Yeah, and then Mr. Telby, who went in the house to get married.
Why you keep saying that?
Because the guy is forgetting his game. They may be
He's a serious gentleman. You ask me, I don't know.
Did he? He went in the house single?
Well, I don't know. He's just behaving like one of those guys who, when have a girl, they want to be committed.
Anyways, the man said he didn't feel that thing. He was angry, and he made a gesture. He said some, crazy stuff to her, and then back and forth. He been having relationship issues with her, right? He was talking about why she even talking about ex. And trying to.
He's so emotional.
Like, what the heck, bro? That is a drama house. Now, if you don't get married, just come out. Just tell us to vote you out. Nah, that was no problem. That was no problem. You can get married. Don't worry. Say I'll volunteer to sing on your wedding. Don't even worry about that one. So I'll get Faith and Isipin. They're connected. They stay glued to each other. Super glue. They're still glued to each other, and they're moving strong. Delvin and Tribute, I don't know if that the plow bring them together, but in the plow, the man was saying, see my team. See how the team fresh, see how the team Coca-Cola ship and stuff like that. So,
I know, and because for the past few weeks we've been seeing he and Cash Lane together. So I was surprised.
Yeah,
I was surprised to see that he was also talking on behalf of Tribute. Oh, you're like scared of Tribute. Like, it's why you won't bring it to me. I mean,
but wait,
I don't know.
The plow just rolling. There's some kind of line all around the place. The fire just rolling. Because even Tribute and Hannah had the confusion. They made flour. So I think the flour came from all the way
from Tribute on Hannah. That was where
it ended with Delvin.
That was where it started.
Yeah,
and Tribute was very rude too. She was very rude. She used some words that it's that's
toxic.
Not
very toxic.
Yeah, toxic. Let's just keep it like that. But for me, I didn't really appreciate a woman insulting a fellow woman like that.
No.
You can make your point without insulting.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why in Liberia we're making flour when we cross your feet that flour not just like seriously.
Insulting all underneath your friend. And forgetting to know you're also a female. So what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? Y'all need to be.
Yeah, so I want to talk about the top flower. You know what? The flower been too much, okay? So let's list our top flower names. Delvin just top our list again. No, seriously. Delvin top our list. Tribute and Hannah, the second in row. Not forgetting Christina and Flicky Licious. And when they said that whole,
Tribute and Kelvin too as well.
Oh, they said Kelvin. Oh God, those two people. Kelvin said Tribute kind of fake and Tribute said hey fashion show and Abiane was Azima. Abiane was about crazy. They get muffin. So another thing too, I still want to discuss this the flower thing too. Delvin was rude to the extent that he brought tissue for Hannah to clean her butt. Not even forgetting, little man, that thing is it's tough. He even went as far as saying the girl bought STINK. I'm not gonna call the word because I don't want to call the word, but if you can spell
stink.
STINK, I'll remember my STINK.
He said stink, and I
I want to know. The plot started like this, guys. Delvin accused Hannah of wanting to sleep with him, and Hannah said he's a liar because he been the one like, oh, you leaving me, why you running away from me?
Why you avoiding me?
Why you avoiding me? And he said, no, it's not like I'm avoiding you. I have somebody I'm in love with and he's out of the house. I'm gonna keep it straight for his majesty. And then the next thing not in the room, we saw the boy talking about how the girl V is vagina is looking this way, looking that way. I know he entered there or he entered there. Talking like girl, but I know he entered there, he entered there. But how will you know all of these things if he did not enter? Now wow, we don't tie about any interest. We're interest.
And you know, it came to a point where he was like, okay, the both of them were like, your eyes will be sent home. But he was saying,
oh yes. Oh, Hannah
said you will go home because you're hitting all on me, you touching me, you're not smart, Brabee. Though she making her points. You will go home. Brabee must send you home. And he's also on the other side. You have to go home. I'm like, okay. So we see how it goes.
So look, clients I need to go home. That too much for all I need to go home. And to be honest, we have a week and a half to be done with the whole drama saga here.
They should be used as an example.
Yeah.
Scapegoat.
No matter
your secrets now.
Yes.
For putting painting on the
pillow.
And they're causing a serious chaos in the house. And she went home. She was disqualified.
Yes.
I think you need to do something about that.
You need to go home.
You need to do something about that. I mean, the big Brabee Liberia team. You need to do something about it.
Like we've been telling you, if Jerry say in the house, we're not even into you. We'll still be doing our thing now because, we be doing our big Brabee. We got people who love what we're doing, so we do. But I am not supporting BBL if they are going to keep Delvin in that house.
So her thing here is Delvin should leave the house.
Yeah, I've been saying it's obvious that Delvin should leave the house. What the hell you be cussing us like that?
But you know me, I'm gonna say this again with you. Female too, this thing needs to be reciprocal. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's forget about this, activist stuff and whatsoever. I'm also an activist for female. Well, if you're wrong, I tell you you're wrong.
Yes, but listen, a man should always be a man.
Yes, and a woman should also be a woman too.
I understand.
You should be a woman. Know that. Know when to stop.
Listen, there's limit
know
to
when
this
to
shit.
stop.
There's limit to it. There's limit
know when to stop as a female. Don't do something. Apart from that, we're all humans. Delvin is a human being. He's a person, but he has his faults. Okay. Likewise, Hannah. So we have to be rational about it. And we have our own way of handling tension or whatsoever.
Yeah.
So maybe that's his way of handling it. So my point here now is, since we all know that this is his way of handling this kind of issue, so he should be, there should be some caution. Like, okay, since you're in the reality's house, and these are the rules and regulations, the do's and don'ts of this house, which I think he went above. So he can be, disqualified, but he should be, and maybe that could be, used as a lesson. That can be used as a lesson. But let us not forget that he's a person. Let us not forget that he's a human being and he makes mistakes like every one of us here. We shouldn't be too hard on him. That's just my point.
I respect your point. Okay?
Yeah, that's just my point.
Guys, please drop your comments. Give us your point of view, okay? Drop your comments. Let us know how you feel about it. What you think should be done. Drop your comments. And the next thing we want to talk about eviction suggestion.
Yes.
Eviction suggestions. So I suggest that Devin and Hannah needs to go home. Not forgetting Cashley and Kevin needs to go home. They're boring us. No, one more.
So you want him to the house?
Look, we only have a week and a couple of days. The house too crowded.
That's
so
why
the people aren't giving. Yeah, the house too crowded. We need maybe 5 or 6 person remain. Then we know how to season them. The house too crowded. So yeah, Hannah, Devin out. Cashley, and Kelvin. Did I call Kelvin? No, I'll do that again. So Hannah and Delvin out, Cashley, Kelvin, and Native out. So 5.
Okay, so let me get closer to this. Delvin out, Ginger Fam out, Trivial out. Period.
Yeah. That one talking like people would think needs to get out. Yeah. So with that being said, we are looking forward to seeing something different, educative than cussing and sexy. So
I mean, before the climax.
Yeah. This is our first reality show, and I agree we need to let it grow and let it be fine. But there should be rules, okay? That whole cussing part is not sitting right with my soul, and so be it. With that being said, guys, we will see ya. Bye bye from Big Brother School.